Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This is something probably that they don't want to share. Maybe they don't want to tell you. For some of you, perhaps this person has confessed and said certain things. Keep in mind this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. The parts that do, you can apply that to yourself. The rest that doesn't is basically just meant for somebody else to hear for now. That candle, not an omen. It's been on for some time. Wow. A lot of insecurities here. There's a lot of insecurities in this connection. There's just a lot of doubt as well. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And also keep in mind, Scorpio, that we do sometimes mirror the other person. So if you do feel that these are your energies, if you feel that the roles are reversed, my intention is to see what it is that this person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling. This is somebody that you either have had a relationship with, maybe a situationship. This could be somebody who you just exchanged glances with and you know that there's something there energetically. But it's somebody that comes to your mind. If you don't know who that is, then most likely this reading's not going to resonate for you. All right, let's have a look here. So we have doubt, energy, victim, selfhood, play, sensuality, laughter, surrender, and beauty under the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, I thought that when we started off, we were on the same path. We had the same vision. We had the same goals. I thought we were on the same page. It turns out that we were not. Right now, I am having doubts about us, about this connection, about certain things that have happened that I could have avoided, but I didn't. There's a lack of trust, a lack of faithfulness, and now there's just simply doubt whether or not this connection will work or not. With you, I have felt this spiritual connection, a very different kind of feeling, where all of my chakra centers, they come to life, where there's this electric feeling that I get in my heart with you. But I know that things went downhill. Things became quite sour because of what I did to you. I have and I had victimized you. I started to overindulge when I shouldn't have, of course. I took advantage, and you might even think that I sexually, financially, or even psychologically manipulated you. Do you feel that I manipulated you? I know that you were vulnerable, and I did take advantage of that. And I overindulged to the point where it became toxic. It was not healthy. And now I see you as somebody who is independent, somebody who is distant from me. I made you who you are now. If you ignore me, if you are distant, it's because I did all of this. Whatever has happened is a reaction of all of the actions that I have taken. You are simply trying to move on, and I see that. I also see that you are now self-reliant, independent. You're also being quite defensive, and I find it hard to approach you. A long time ago, I thought I knew you, but now, since there's distance, and you have this aura of somebody who is single and ready to mingle, somebody who is different, it's hard for me to approach you because it feels as though I don't know you anymore. There's a part of me that misses you a lot. You were and you are that best friend. The best friend that I've never really found in anyone else. I like to have fun with you. I like to play with you. You make me feel alive again, young again, vibrant. I feel like running. I feel like having fun. But only with you. You make me feel like this. There's mischief in your eyes. And the adventures that we've had, the adventures that we could have had, they just stay in my mind and deep in my heart. You are so sensual. A part of me has been very, very lustful. You have this ability to attract. You can seduce without even trying. There is a lot of allure, charm, charisma. It's very attractive. It's very addictive. The times that I've spent with you, I have felt very happy. You make my heart happy. You know how to make me laugh. This is something different. This is something nobody else actually knows. You know what makes me tick. And I like that. Because you can make me or break me. Right now, all I know is that I have surrendered myself to you. I feel that you belong to me and I belong to you. I'm giving up the choices and the decisions that I was thinking of making. I'm giving that up to the universe, hoping that if we do belong together, then we can somehow be together as well. For now, all I do is think about you and your beauty. You are very beautiful. You're very gorgeous. Not only as a person, but as an overall human being from the inside. You're beautiful from the inside. Your character, your charm, your charisma, your personality, it's radiant like the sun. And I try to be more like you, but it's difficult because I'm not like you. You are an inspiration. And I do hope that one day this doubt will be cleared. All right, Scorpio. It appears to me here that for the majority of you, this might have been a friends with benefits type of connection, or it was a connection where you found that there was more lust, more physical, and a lack of reliability and consistency with this person. The thing is, you got into this connection thinking that it might become something more. What I'm seeing here is my 2 cards are here, which I consider friendship cards. Sensuality is, for me, the lustful card. Then you have victimization, which means somebody has used someone. So for me, it actually does appear that this may have been, for some of you, a friends with benefits connection where somebody actually just felt eventually that they were just being used. But why did that feeling come about? Because someone started to gain a lot of emotions in this connection. I'm sensing most likely it was you, Scorpio. And this other person just wasn't ready for it. They weren't thinking on the same level as you were. Their thought process, their ideas were completely different, and yours was completely different. But they do see you, and whether you are thriving or not, I hope you are, they see you because of the distance. They see you as somebody who is unapproachable. So they feel intimidated by you, which is why you have the doubt card. They are doubting that anything that they may do or say, try to come back, will it work or not? That's what they're thinking about. That's what they're worried about. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Something that may have happened that perhaps they did not tell you that caused the problem. Aha, look at that. What came out? 5 of Staves. Oh boy, oh boy. And we have the 3 of Arrows. Absolute heartbreak, guys. These are not good cards. There's something seriously wrong with this person. Something hurt them and was bothering them. We have here the 5 of Staves. This talks about a while ago when things started going downhill. There was a sense of conflict in this connection. There was competition and there was dissension. This was, for some of you, an ego-oriented competition. There was an issue with this person and ego, and the fact that they felt either that they're not good enough or they want to be better than what they were. There could have been competition. Maybe somebody else likes you and they were just jealous. What happened was that they were losing sight of what was really important because of petty disagreements and arguments, and there was just simply a lot of arguments between even the both of you. What they wanted to do was move beyond these petty concerns and worries to understand what's really important, to unify the forces. So here, not only is there an influence from an external person, but also there's an issue here where there might have been ego, pride, problems with that. Just being stubborn. But it's because this person was feeling insecure. That's the reason why. Here we have 3 of Arrows. Now, going to the 3 of Arrows, this does talk about, let's just go to the 3 of Arrows. This talks about loss, feeling sorrowful, and even having a bit of oversensitivity in your heart. Here it talks about a sharp pain in the heart, disappointment, because of the end of a love relationship or even some type of separation. This is sorrow that can either enlighten or debilitate. It was and it is time for healing. There was a need to transform grief that was being experienced into understanding. And there was overindulgence in grief just for the sake of creating drama at some point. But it's genuine. This person, I mean, like, it's almost as if you want them to change, you have to break them. Like, that's how difficult it is to change this person. We don't just, we don't exactly change an individual, right? We're not supposed to do that as human beings. We shouldn't. But we adjust and we try to adapt, and they try to adapt. Here, there's an issue where there was some type of ego-oriented competition, insecurities, a lack of self-esteem. And then on top of that, there was some type of conflict that happened, and therefore there was some disconnect. This disconnect actually made this person very, very sad. Their heart was broken. This is why they want to have something with you still. It almost appears like this person would still rather have you as a friend if you can't be lovers. If you can't be in a long-term committed connection, let's just somehow be in each other's lives. That is the intention that this person has, and the hope that if it's not one thing, at least it might be the other. But of course, Scorpio, you might be looking for something more long-term, which is not what this person, which is not what the aim of this person was. Scorpio, and even cross watchers, whoever is watching, I have seen in many of my readings, I see on the personal readings that people start off on the same path. It's funny I said path and you got chariot. People start on the same path, and both parties may think, okay, this is a great connection, we're friends with benefits, it'll work out. But what happens is, generally, the feminine energy, sometimes this can be a man too, but the one that has more feminine energy is the one that does fall in love, like literally just falls in love. But then it hurts, because at that point it's like an open relationship, but it's not even an open relationship because you're just friends with benefits. You get stuck in a really difficult situation, very difficult, and there's no promise. And then you just become what some people call a side piece. But you don't even know that you become that. So some of you have experienced this. And this is the reason why. Because you both would have started off at the same time, at the same pace, with the same ideas. But then eventually somebody evolved. And it's a good thing. Scorpio, if you evolved, you went from just, lust and somebody who was materialistic to somebody who now is has a lot of emotions, has a lot of love. That's pure and that's true. That is something that is rare, and it's important to have that. But if this person does not see it, does not appreciate it, they're just not ready for that type of a connection. My God. Holy crappers. This is not cool. I have not seen an array of cards like this. This is not the greatest spread. Scorpio. So this was to show you, is there any intentions, any plans, any actions that this person is going to take towards you? So what I do see is that for some of you, you do think that this person may not be very emotional. On the inside, they're starting to get there. But on the outside, it's like it's a hard surface. Now, you can see, which is really interesting, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Very, uncommon for me to get these two in a spread. And in between, both parties here, I'm sensing that both parties, both you guys want some movement. Both you guys want somebody to make a decision. Both you guys want to move on. My God, this is so intense with these cards here. The Chariot and the Six of Swords. You see the Chariot is moving, right? With the Six of Swords, there's also movement in the water. So either way, you guys are really sick and tired of not being able to move. Like, where is this connection headed? Where is it headed? This is what you guys want. Not just, you know, you, but this person wants this too. My God. This is like, it must be so, like, irritating at this point. I can only imagine. And it's at a stalemate. It's like those Western movies where you're standing at sundown and a showdown, right? I think that's what it's called. But it's like, who's going to speak first? Who's going to do this first? This is two people who have gotten into a lot of disagreements, arguments, upsetness. This is two people that are not talking. They're quite cold, and they're afraid to approach each other. The masculine energy is much more scared to approach the feminine energy. Whoever's masculine in this connection does have fear. They feel a bit more intimidated. The masculine energy does have a bit more love, a bit more compassion and empathy, of wanting to connect and wanting to make things a bit better. However, they view the feminine energy as somebody who's just ready to chop it all off. Honest to God, this person thinks that the feminine energy is scary as hell, not approachable, cold as ice. And even if, Scorpio, you are not like that, the fact that, remember, the selfhood card, you being independent, you being all, you know, you don't rely on anybody. You're just on your own. You're doing your thing. That makes you look independent and even cold to some people, because it seems as though you are unapproachable. So this person really does feel that it's hard to approach you. What do they want, though? Do they want to approach you? They want to make a decision, quick and fast and easy. They do want to come into your life and be with you. Yes, they do. However, there is hesitation because they still feel that perhaps you are so angry with them. You're just not happy. Ultimately, what they want to do, Six of Swords, they do want to move on from this situation, from this scenario. They just want it to finish, and they want to start something new. With the Moon card under the bottom of the deck, in this connection, there may have been some lies, there may have been some betrayal. There is a whole lot of emotions, and the emotions come out at night when people are about to go to sleep, or when they're alone in the evenings. This happens when the sun goes down. All the emotions come out. Oh, Scorpio, this is a very intense spread. So do I see this person taking any action? Physical action right now, Scorpio, I'm not seeing that. And the reason why is because they're hesitating. Because they don't see you as somebody who they can approach. And therefore, they're just at a distance waiting for the right time. But for now, it appears that their intentions are to move forward. Eventually, one day, there will be movement. But for now, I see that this person is just waiting to see what happens next. They want to hurry up, they want to move, make a move. But because you have the Queen of Swords, there is a bit of stagnation here. Wow. This is a very different kind of spread that I've gotten. I don't think I've ever gotten this this combination before. All right, guys, let's have a look. What do the angels have to say about this? Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. All right, let's have a look. Whoa. Oh, very nice. Okay. One card literally just flew right out. Big, happy changes. Very good. So there's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. So they are saying here, ask for help from others. This is good because this does talk about, you know, you trying to speak to others about certain things, about certain questions, scenarios that you might be experiencing right now, things that you've gone through that perhaps you need some guidance. But it does talk about ask for help from others. We also have here take action. It's weird, but I usually don't get those type of messages. But there's somebody out there that's babysitting and like a mom. I'm getting like a single mom who needs to go out and have a little bit of fun in life. So you can get some help from somebody that can take care of your kids, to babysit them. Of course, know who this person is, right? Do your background checks, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just getting this kind of scenario. I'm getting it in my third eye that there's particularly somebody out there who's a single mom. She really wants to live her life and just go out and meet some men so that she can maybe settle down, have a family, you know, with her own children as well. However, she's not able to go out because there's nobody to take care of the kids. That's the problem. So she's like literally stuck at home. This might be a scenario for a few of you. So ask for help from others. What I saw was some family members, a young girl actually, babysitting. That's a, well, it's meant for somebody. There it is. I just said it because I saw that in I just had a vision of that. Take action. Now, after you do get help from others, you may get some suggestions as well about many things, but do listen to your own intuition. Here we also have meditation brings answers. This is literally praying to the Christ consciousness. Through Christ, you can get to Jehovah, the Almighty. And from there, in your mind's eye, you can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout the entire situation here. Oh, very nice. Remain positive. That's a very good card. Don't stop. So don't stop giving and receiving love. You can definitely be very positive and attract positive energy. Ultimately, guys, Scorpio, you have success. This is very good. So I do see good things coming for you. You have big happy changes and you have success. You just have to remain positive. Don't stop giving and receiving love. The more positivity you send out there, the more negative energy you will repel, okay? And once you repel that negative energy, you also attract positive. Now, I also have something called a Holy Light package. Some of you might want to look into that. That is to get rid of negative energy and to bring about positive energy in your life. All right, guys. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Let me know in the comments below. I'll try my best to write to as many of you as I can. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.